Don't get him too.
All right, hang on. I dropped the holy water. Oh, that's the anointment oil. Sorry. We're at a different church. Okay, so, hey, good morning. How y'all doing this morning? I don't have any stand-up for you this morning, but I have a message. It's something that I just wrote this week, and I practiced at a guy Lester's yesterday morning. We have a men's group at Guys every Saturday morning. And as far as y'all know, everybody's invited to Guys. He's got plenty of room, and he puts on a good fire. And we have a good message when we do that. I wanted to talk to you guys about worship. I love worship. It's my favorite part of church. You know, I know you shouldn't have a favorite, but again, I talk about worship. I love to worship. And as many of y'all know or can hear, that you definitely think that I love to worship. But when I do worship, I raise my hands. And some people do this and some people don't. And I don't know if you guys have any explanation as to why you do or don't. But I know that it's my way of sort of reaching up to the Lord, and I like to feel that grasp of my hand back. I do worship, I put my hands up. Because this to me is I'm reaching like a kid reaches to his dad. And I can feel that hand touching me back. But sometimes I want a little bit more. So sometimes I put up two hands. I'll raise both hands. And I'll hold them as high as I can and worship to my Lord and sing as loud as I can, or sometimes not too loud. But I'm definitely singing to God. And I'll hold them up for the duration of the song. And I'll hold my hands up for a worship song, and I'll sing as loud as I can. As y'all probably know, I can sing pretty loud. Sometimes I'll apologize to the person behind me or in front of me, and they'll say, "No, Brad, you keep on singing." So I do sing loud and proud for my Lord. And sometimes another song comes on, and I'll keep my hands up. But you know, sometimes those songs are pretty long. And I'll say, "Lord, my hands are getting tired." But I keep them up. And maybe they start to shake. Just a little bit. Maybe it hurts. And I'll say, "Lord, my hands are getting tired." And then the song's over. But I don't put my hands down just yet because I ain't done worshiping. Even as much as they hurt, I'm not done. And then maybe Terry has something to say. And maybe Terry's got a lot to say. And boy, my hands are getting tired. And Terry will start to pray because he's done saying what he had to say. Maybe his prayer's pretty long. But I'm not putting my hands down. Lord, my hands are tired. And then they stop their song, and then maybe Terry has something to say. And I keep my hands up because I'm still worshiping. My hands are really tired. And it's at that moment where I feel like maybe I'll put my hands down. Nobody's watching. Nobody cares what I'm doing. I'm worshiping my Lord. And it's at that moment in time that I raise my hands higher. I don't know where I learned to do that. But I know that Terry talks about Jesus had to lift himself up just to get a breath. I've got this. My hands are tired. But I could raise them even higher. Because I know that God's got this too. And that's the message I wanted to share with you guys today. I just appreciate the time. Lord, my hands aren't too tired to worship you. And I pray that each and every one of you feels that comfortable with your Lord to do the same. Amen. Thank you.